I think I broke the most important rule in my contract with my assistant. My mother ambushed me during a board meeting. If you don't bring someone to our anniversary gala, I'm calling Mrs. Mendes about her daughter. She's very interested in meeting you. 12 board members suddenly found their phones fascinating while their 35-year-old CEO got threatened with an arranged marriage. After dismissing everyone, I walked past the break room and heard muffled crying from the bathroom. Through the door, I could make out Selena's voice. I understand, Mom. I'll figure out the payment somehow. Just tell them we need 2 more weeks. Selena emerged with red eyes. She tried to hide behind her glasses. She'd been my assistant for 2 years. Never late, never complaining, always staying past 8 without being asked. Everything all right? I asked, though we both knew I'd heard. She straightened her blazer and forced her professional smile. Of course, Mr. Pierce. Did you need the quarterly reports? That's when I had the idea. Actually, I have a proposition, I said, watching her reaction. $50,000 for 3 months of work, evenings and weekends. Her eyes widened, but she stayed composed. What kind of work? Being my girlfriend, fake girlfriend, I clarified. Contract basis, strict boundaries. We attend events together, hold hands in public. Convince my parents I'm in a relationship. 3 months until their anniversary passes. She stared at me for a full minute. You're serious completely. You need money for your mother's medical bills. I need my parents off my back. Simple transaction. Within a week, we had a 12-page contract. No feelings, no private touching, 3 dates weekly, public affection only when necessary. She slid the papers across. I added a termination clause. Either party can exit with 24 hours notice. I nodded. Remember, we've been dating 3 months. You call me sweetheart sometimes. We met when I started working here, but kept it professional until recently. Her voice was clinical, like reading a spreadsheet. The first month was flawless. Selena transformed into the perfect girlfriend at charity galas and family dinners. Ready, darling? She'd say with a bright smile that never quite reached her eyes. She researched my colleagues' wives, laughed at my father's golf stories, charmed my mother completely. In private, we maintained exact professional distance. She'd brief me like we were preparing for a merger. I should touch your shoulder when you mention the Tokyo deal, she'd say, reviewing notes. Show support. We memorized things about each other. Your favorite color is blue. You're allergic to shellfish. We met at a charity auction for 2 months. We were like the world's most professional actors. We had 8 weeks left. Everything was perfectly on track. Then came the storm. Thunder crashed through my penthouse at midnight. Rain hammering the windows. The sound mixed with rumbling. And suddenly I was 15 again, trapped in our car as it hydroplaned. My brother screaming, metal crunching, then silence. The panic attack hit like a freight train. My chest locked, vision tunneling, legs buckling. I collapsed beside my bed, gasping for air that wouldn't come. Through the roaring in my ear, I heard my door opening. Selena's voice called out, Mr. Pierce, you left these contracts. I thought you'd need them for tomorrow. She found me on the floor, shaking, drenched in sweat. Without hesitation, she dropped everything and knelt beside me. Look at me. Breathe with me. In for 4, hold. Out for 4. Her hands gripped mine. You're safe. You're in your apartment. She pulled me against her, fingers running through my hair, completely shattering our professional boundary. She stayed all night, talking me through each wave. Stories about her childhood, her college disasters, her mother's cooking. When the shaking stopped around 4 a.m., she helped me to bed. I'm staying, she said firmly. Non-negotiable. For the first time in 20 years, someone held me while I fell apart. She didn't ask questions, didn't judge, just stayed. Her steady breathing became my anger. When she thought I was asleep, she whispered, You're going to be okay. I promise. The tenderness in her voice broke something inside me. I woke to coffee and eggs. Selena stood in my kitchen wearing yesterday's wrinkled blouse, cooking breakfast like she belonged there. She turned when she heard me, and our eyes met across the room. Everything was different. The careful distance was gone. The contract felt like a joke. Selena, I started, not sure what came next. Something about adjusting our agreement. Hazard pay for panic attacks. But her eyes were filling with tears. We need to talk about last night, she said, setting down the spatula. About the contract, about rule number 1. No feelings. That was rule number 1. The most important rule. We stood in my kitchen, both knowing that rule was already shattered. The way she'd held me, the way I'd needed her, the way we were looking at each other now. This wasn't business anymore. I know, I said quietly.